welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark and we're going to go for a walk around a stunning motor car this afternoon. A 2014 Chrysler 300 SRT8. We'll start off at the front of the car. A lot of gear on this car, so really distinctive chrome grille with the additional chrome section down the bottom as well. Full body kit on this car. Colour-coded front parking sensors, HID headlights, headlight washers, driving lights right down in the bottom of our skirting on our front bumper. Finished in brilliant metallic dark blue. Stunning motor car to look at. Factory alloy wheels, really good quality tyres and plenty of tread on them as well. Brand new. We actually put them on the car. Not a scuff on the alloy. The distinctive Hemi 6.4 badging. That is the motor size, which we'll touch on a little bit later. Does have proximity key, this car, so just a matter of hitting our button when our key's in proximity to lock and unlock the car. Colour-coded outer mirrors with the indicators in the mirror as well, and colour-coded door handles. Just, it's a screaming looking car. Rear alloy wheel, important to note, not a scuff mark on that either. And the paintwork, as you can see, good time of day to be filming a video of this particular car, because it really shows up the quality of the body itself. Round to the rear of the car now, all of our chrome badging through the boot lid, high mount stoplight there as well, colour-coded reverse sensors. Does also, I think, have a reverse camera. We'll certainly touch on that a little bit later. And as we move around to the passenger side now, the quality of the exterior continues. A stunning looking motor car. Our left-hand rear alloy, not a mark on it. Having a really close look at the paintwork now, and I can't actually find a scratch or a mark. I'd say this car's lived in a garage so far in its life. And then as we get to the front left alloy, probably the only blemish on the entire car, a very small scratch on our left-hand front alloy wheel. But the overall exterior condition of this car is like brand new. In front of the car now, and there's not only a lot to like that you saw around the exterior of this car, but this is what I really like. As we mentioned earlier, powered by a 6.4 litre Hemi motor, it's going to deliver you super performance, this car. Pushes out 347 kilowatts of power, 631 newton metres of torque, still giving you 13 litres combined per 100 k's. So that's actually really good economy for something that's got a power plant the size of this car. So based on the size of the fuel tank, you're going to get 550 k's out of a tank. So back around at the rear of the 300 now, a couple of ways we can release the boot lid. We've got a small button just there on our stoplight that you can just press to release it, or you can hold the button down on our actual key, press it twice and it releases the boot lid. As you saw, automatic. The hinges right out of our way, opens automatically. Really good storage compartment, big area, and down under here we have the full size heavy duty battery. So it's certainly, you look at the condition, you've got extra storage area there. Doesn't look like anything's ever been put in this boot actually. So here we are inside the SRT8 and we'll just run through all of the functions. Really attractive looking car. It's like you're in a cockpit of an airplane. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches and our power mirror controls as well. They do have the fold-in function on the outer mirrors. Directly up in front of that, we've got auto headlights, and then we've got adjustment to brighten our dashboard as well. A little boot release there also internally. Just flicking back to the inner door handle, we've got presets for our electric seat. Just on the side there, so you can preset 2 positions. Moving back into the steering wheel now, it is height and reach adjustable, fully electric. Okay, so I'm just controlling that by a little button there on my left-hand side of the steering wheel. On the steering wheel itself, all of our cruise control settings on our right-hand side. Our Bluetooth controls also there. And then, of course, we've just got on the back of the steering wheel, our volume controls are on our right-hand side, and our buttons to change between stations. Obviously, we're listening to radio or tracks if we've got a CD. Controls are all there, as are the paddle shift buttons as well. We can drive this car as a manual if we wish to, so they do control your gear changes up and down. Moving into the centre section now, our multi-function display screen. Does have satellite navigation, this car. obviously Bluetooth, climate control, air conditioning, CD and DVD players, so we've got everything at our fingertips there. Now it does not have reverse camera. We weren't 100% certain earlier, but this particular model doesn't. And then our climate control, air conditioning here as well. Obviously our slot for our DVD, little storage compartment down the bottom there with a 12-volt outlet. And then our T-bar, close please. Our T-bar auto just here as well. As I mentioned earlier, you can drive it as just a normal auto. We can drive it in sport shift, just moving through the gears by the stick itself, side to side, or by the paddle shift on the steering wheel. Multi-functions on how you can drive this. Little coin tray there, cup holders directly behind that. Just close it up if it's not in use. And a really large storage compartment in here. Obviously you can see our auxiliary and USB inputs there as well. And then another additional 12-volt outlet on our right-hand side also. Next thing we'll do is just scan around the interior of this car, have a look at the quality of the seats, carpets. Does have factory car mats, leather infills in all of our door trims as well. Just a really attractive looking car. Also only done 24,000 Ks this car. The other thing that's really important is airbag safety. We've got front, side and curtain airbags, and there is also a knee airbag for the driver. Obviously with only 24,000 Ks on it, this car, it's only had 2 services in its life. So we know the books are up to date, and the car is under new car warranty until the 30th of August 2017. So in summary, I've got to say this is a really stunning car. 347 kilowatts of power, 631 Newton meters of torque, still delivering 13 litres combined per 100 Ks. It's got all the airbags we want, front, side, curtain airbags, knee airbag for the driver. Just a lot to like about this car. You know what, this is a ball biter, this car. Give us a call on 99070 555 for the opportunity to own it.